Hi everyone, it's Benicia, your Community Outreach Specialist. Today I'm bringing you a video to talk about Pasco Sheriff's Office efforts and resources that we have to help those that have been affected by Hurricane Michael and those that will be affected in the next coming days. So I have Captain Hill with me, who is the captain over special operations, and he's also Sheriff Naco's coordinator for the Florida Sheriff Association Region 4 Task Force. He will be giving us information and telling us more details about how we are helping with our efforts in the Panhandle. So our thoughts, prayers, and hearts go out to those that have been affected. We have seen some flooding in the area, nothing too major. So we are going to take care of that, and then we're going to head on up north. So everyone, this is Captain Hill, and he is going to give us all of the information about what we are doing to help those that have been affected.
So over the last 24 hours, just like most of our partner agencies, we went ahead and started double checking all of our equipment, going ahead and fueling them up, putting water and MREs in the equipment so it's ready to go. We moved our boats off the water, put them in the hangar with our helicopters. Some of them beside the buildings just in case we got some wind here. I had a lot of our special operations forces out last night just keeping track of the flooding that happened in Pasco County, but we were not as bad off as some of the other counties. I talked to Citrus County, who's in our region. They're the closest north, or the furthest north county in Region 4. They're already on an Alpha Bravo schedule, so they're having a little bit more significant flooding. Time will tell at 1500 when the next high tide is on how much flooding we've got. However, at 7 o'clock this morning, or just before 7, I received a call from David Brand, who's the Florida Sheriff Association overall coordinator for the whole state. He said, I got a mission for Region 4. He said that Sheriff Ford from Bay County had already requested 100 law enforcement officers to come and support them after Hurricane Michael passes over. At that time, they know that Bay County is ground zero for Hurricane Michael. That mission number is 888844 for the Florida Sheriff's Association. 50 of that law enforcement need has already been met by the Florida Highway Patrol, which left us 50. I immediately sent out a request to all the partnered agencies with us, 8 counties in our region.
Captain Hill did mention that he is in charge of all of Region 4. So I believe there are 8 counties that fall in that region, and these are the counties that have offered to help or have been able to help for Hurricane Michael.
So I've heard from all 8 counties in our region.
That's good.
Citrus is getting the most flooding right now, but they did offer support, and I put them on a standby mode till the storm has passed by Citrus, or all of us really, but as a relief force, and they're happy with that. Of course, Pasco Sheriff's Office will be sending support. Pinellas, Hardy, who's at the far south of our region, has offered support. Polk County's offered support, but not for that initial mission. They have a large number that they're waiting for another mission that we know will come down. And of course, Hernando, Hillsborough, and Sumter have all offered deputies for this mission, and have received a overwhelming response for support. That's so awesome. Good that I've been asked to pare it down a little bit and hold guys in reserve because we know this mission is going to be ongoing. So we'll have to relieve guys in place, and then there's going to be more missions. And I've got those numbers on a notepad as I'm preparing stuff for today. I don't have a launch time. It'll be sometime after the storm passes. Sheriff Ford said he would call myself or David Brand for the time that he needed them up there. We know it's about a 4.5-hour drive on a good day with good roads. So we're going to have to prepare to leave a little bit early. That mission is going to be self-sustaining, so I'm sending everybody with at least a 4-day supply of food and water, a command bus to live out of. Some of the agencies are looking at renting RVs to take up with them, and some of the other agencies are even bringing their own standalone towers so they can set up a self-communication center.
So self-sustaining, just for our followers that might not No, but that means like each individual has enough food, water for themselves, and clothing and all of that. That's what you mean by
Correct.
self-sustaining. Okay.
So, so they have a change of clothes, their own hygiene products, and food and water for 4 days. Because the last thing we want to do is show up to help somebody and then be part of the problem, needing help ourselves.
Okay.
So that's being worked out right now. I think the storm probably hit here in a couple hours, and then after it passes over, I'm sure I'm going to get more information on where we need to be. But we know for sure that 50 deputies from our region are preparing to deploy right now.
Okay. And the kind of for our members, because I know there are 8 counties that are helping us out, or 8 counties in Region 4, but for us, so are we taking any like special vehicles or assistance?
So that's a great question, and I did ask it. So when I got the mission for 50 deputies, I asked them what the mission was, and they said calls for service right now. So we have a list that we keep updated every quarter on what assets, equipment is available from our region, and they know what we have. So I did offer our high water vehicles and our swift water team. Right now those are on standby that haven't received a mission for that, but we fully expect to receive a mission for those assets
in the next couple of days.
So there'll be additional missions coming out most likely.
Okay. So for those of you that may not know, MRE, which Captain Hill mentioned, these are MREs. So any of our followers that have been in any sort of military branch probably know what MREs are. Meals Ready to Eat is what it stands for. So our men and women, all of the counties, they'll have MREs, but are we providing any to those that are in Bay County, or?
So right now I've got just enough for our guys.
Okay.
But any additional that we have, we will send up there so they have them to pass on. And then usually FEMA will start setting up places where people can resupply, because if this mission goes on beyond 4 days, our guys will need a resupply.
Okay. Understood. Okay. And also, I did find out this morning that we are also sending, I believe that it's $5,000 worth of canned goods up to Bay County as well. So I'll be doing a video on that and posting it tomorrow for all of you. So, and that's for those that have been affected by the hurricane, not our men and women, but just so in case you guys didn't know what an MRE is. But any other questions, feel free to leave them in the description below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And if not, if Captain Hill has a moment, I can shoot him a text to get an answer for you guys. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay safe out there. Be prepared. Do not wait until the last minute, and we will see you tomorrow.